together, along with his family, for 2.5 years, to try to get this young man justice. The system failed Kelly Thomas, and ultimately Kelly Thomas will never get justice in the traditional sense. It did not fail him because he's homeless. It failed him because he's not a cop. The system is predisposed to favor the police. Yes. So we're just dealing with that reality. Now, the reasons for the not guilty verdict are beyond me, but I know part of it must be the fact that 2 officers currently employed by this city, Stephen Rubio and Kevin Craig, came to the defense of Ramos and Cincinnati. Stephen Rubio said that all things considered, they didn't violate any policies or procedures. When they beat him, when they tasered him, when the taser ran out, they flipped it and they beat him some more. When they left him for dead and did nothing for him. When they mocked him, when they escalated this situation, none of that is in violation of the policy? I don't know what the policy is. But if that's why it's a not guilty, then culpability has just shifted to the department itself. By finding Cincinnati and Ramos not guilty, we have condemned the Fullerton Police Department if the reason for that not guilty are the policies and procedures and the training of these officers. That's the math. And if we can accept that, then we must do something about it. And that something is we need to take a look at what these policies and procedures are. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Adam Alder, longtime resident of Fullerton. That trial was a sham. It was a complete sham. Mr. Rakakis, out of the 100 eyewitnesses that could have been called to the stand, the other videos didn't call one. It was the limpest case I ever saw. So, of course, I don't accept that verdict. There was no justice, as that is the case many, many times. So that's my thoughts on that. Please do not hire those officers back. And it's a disgrace that those 3 that murdered Kelly Thomas are still on the force. Now switching to Saturday, the protest I was there. Don't condone violence or tagging any of that as bad news. But what I will say is we still have a big problem in the police department with the dark heart of their souls and what they do and think. I was arrested, and for complying, by the way. And when I was in the paddy wagon, we had a cop lean in and say, taking you to Santa Ana and throwing you to a pack of 12 sheriffs and smash your fucking face. Excuse my language. And then right after that, another one leaned in and said, I got 2 words for you guys. Not guilty. Ha 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 ha. So we have a situation where the justice system is a farce. And we as citizens, I turn around and I look, and there's a cop. I don't know what's going to happen. And being in jail with the other protesters, I got to hear a lot of stories of what they experienced. And when I got out, I looked at the videos that were online. One, by the way, has 180,000 views, where police undercovers, after the dispersal order was given, protesters went to Kelly's Corner and all over the city, and undercover cars were driving around the city and jumping out and snatching protesters and charging them with failure to disperse, even though they were long away from the police department, as I was. So his comments of not guilty, ha ha ha, is just a sick twist of it all. And what do? These guys beat him to death and punctured his eye under camera. We had a limp dick prosecutor that did the weakest case you could imagine. Didn't call one eyewitness, didn't call other videos. Even the jury foreman was an intern in 2011 for Rakakis. The jury foreman, out of the thousands of people that they could have chose for jury, he was an intern. So just think about these things. Absolutely do not hire these guys back. And thanks for your time.
I don't have a thing to
Please, you must
I
address
don't,
the council.
I don't have anything to say to the people behind me. Because this
Turn off the mic,
is
please.
an illegitimate system behind me. These police are as corrupt as the people
I'm
up
sorry,
there.
you must
I'm
address
sorry,
the
sir,
council.
I will not reaffirm your power. You are letting the police officers kill people on the streets. So what I do have to say is that a number of people here says that they are asking the police to change. This is not going to change.
Please, this is not,
This is a police
we have a
state.
democracy and we
No.
try to respect
Right,
people.
but I don't need to talk to you. It's
Well,
the
then please talk to
communities
these
that
other
need to
people
come
outside the
together
chambers.
and police
There are others
themselves
too.
and delegitimize the police that are killing people on the streets. Not you. I don't have anything to say. But no, every
the council will
day
take a
people
10-minute
are
break at this
dying.
time.
Kamani Gray died in New York by police. This officer, I'm not doing anything. I am addressing the public. What is wrong with addressing the public?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. I'm telling them that they need to police themselves so that these cops do not get fined. So that the prison industrial complex does not get the money. Because this is about making money. And whoever helps protect that bar, that is how you do it. You want to get rid of these people? Delegitimize them. Stop
Yeah.
them. You all have text messages. I see devices. Support your own community. They will not have jobs if we stop calling them. Because they're going to keep killing people and they're going to get away with it. Why? Because it's a police state. The police state protects itself.
Yeah.
Good job. Truth spoken.
Good job.
I refuse to address the council.
It was badass.
That was my courage. I refuse to address the council.